Who can tell me, who has not been to one of my shows?
Me.
Oh, who can? I know many of you have been. And can anybody tell me what country on earth was first to get the 8-hour day? Nobody ever knows this. I've sung for audiences of labor historians and nobody knew. It was Australia.
Oh yeah?
And the labor situation may kind of suck there now, but it was good for a while. And the reason Australia got the 8-hour day about 50 years before anybody else in the world was because, no, I should have tuned it because the cable off. It was because the government was afraid it was going to be overthrown by gold miners, gold diggers, people who came to dig for gold. They came from 23 different countries. And it was 2 years after the California gold rush. It was in 1851. And the gold diggers pretty soon became the majority of the population of the province of Victoria. And the rich had no more servants because they had all gone to dig for gold because none of them wanted to work for the rich if there was any chance they could make a living on their own. There was, in fact, the governor of Victoria Province reportedly had to groom his own horse. And this couldn't stand, so they tried to stop all this from happening, but in the process they just pissed off the miners and nearly got themselves overthrown. So it's a famous story in Australia, the Eureka Stockade, except most people in Australia don't know anything about it other than it happened, but that's okay. I know more. I read a book. You're talking about? Yeah.
I read a book.
The world. They came from all around. When in 1851 they struck gold upon the ground, every voyage was a long one, months upon the stormy sea. Some to seek their fortune, others escaping slavery. What they found on the gold fields was ruled by brutish thugs, discrimination and taxation mixed with swinging billy clubs. The gold was getting scarcer, the cops were getting worse. The diggers burned their licenses and found to end this curse. They swore an oath beneath the Southern Cross. They'd stand together and break the license laws. From 20 different nations they gathered here as one in Ballarat beneath the southern sun. The crown tried to divide them, giving preference to some. The diggers wouldn't have it, they said it's all of us or none. They built a stockade while the redcoats massed nearby, and they heard the miners shouting, "We're ready now to die." The rebel miners waited for whatever lay in store, and on one December morning in 1854 the redcoats attacked the camp. Dozens there would fall among these brave gold diggers who'd risen to the call. They swore an oath beneath the Southern Cross. They stand together and break the license laws. From 20 different nations they gathered here as one in Ballarat beneath the southern sun. And things would go their way, but when 15,000 miners rallied a month later on the day, the Crown conceded everything, all of their demands. They'd won an end to license fees, the right to vote and land. So here's to Joe and Charlie, Lawler and the rest, who drew the battle lines and put Crown rule to the test. The diggers may have lost the battle, but they surely won the day, and those shots fired in Victoria were heard 10,000 miles away. They swore an oath beneath the Southern Cross. They stand together and break the license laws. From 20 different nations they gathered here as one in Ballarat
beneath the southern sun. They swore an oath beneath the Southern Cross. They stand together and break the license laws. From 20 different nations they gathered here as one in Ballarat beneath the southern sun.